Hola, mi buen amigos, the amigas, Rick the Shackley guy here. And today I'm going to be talking about a podcast that was on medicalnewstoday.com about artificial sweeteners. You know, the saccharin, the whatever else they do. I used to use them, but I don't use them anymore. I use real sugar. Not a lot, but I do still use it. Now, one thing about Shackley is that there are no processed or artificial sugars used in any of their nutritional products. So you can be assured that you're not putting that stuff into your body. You're putting fructose. Now, fructose is a naturally occurring sugar in fruits and veggies. That's how they get ripe. That's why they taste so good when a fruit is ripe. I remember back in the old days when there used to be orange trees all over Orange County. Us kids would go to the orchard and pull the oranges off the trees and eat the oranges, and man, they were delicious. Everything back in those days was great. The grapes, I mean, you name it, the apricots. Oh my goodness, they were great when they were ripe and you pulled them right from the tree. But according to this podcast and the woman that is the researcher talking about these things, is that they're finding, but it's not conclusive, they're finding links between loss of memory and the thinking process from people that are using these artificial sweeteners. It's suggested that about 1.6 years of memory and thinking process is lost using these artificial sweeteners over a long period of time. And I mean, as you get older, we're already losing those things. So why enhance that loss by using these artificial sweeteners? These studies are not conclusive, as I said, but there is some link. So she's saying that there are some things that you should be aware of, at least now that they're finding this connection. So if you're getting up in age and you're using these sweeteners, matter of fact, people with diabetes use these things. So because it doesn't spike the sugar level in your bloodstream as high as, say, using real sugar. So it's just one of those things where you have to be concerned about. It's not necessarily something you want to stop using according to the researcher, but you should be aware of it. And like I said, Shackley does not use artificial sweeteners in its product. Now you take the energizing soy protein, there's no artificial sugars in there, and it's known not to spike sugar content in your bloodstream. That's a fact. The studies, the multiple studies show that. So when you use a Shackley product, you know your sugar isn't going to go crazy. And it's got all kinds of vitamins, minerals, protein. Man, build up your body. All these things that I'm reading about, all these diseases and viruses and diabetes, heart problems, it goes back to diet. And as I've said before, according to studies, I don't care how much food you eat, you're not going to get all the vitamins, minerals, and protein that your body needs as you age. So, my estimation is I'd suggest getting some sort of nutritional program like Shackley, because I know what they do with their products, how they test their products constantly from planting to processing. So you're not going to get anything bad inside your body when you take a Shackley nutritional product. It's as close as nature as you can get. So go to my website, try Shackley, because it's win-win. I keep telling you, if it works for you, it's a win for your body and you and your quality of life. It doesn't then get your money back, man. Win-win. And do something else. But get high quality nutritional products. Don't buy that cheap stuff. It's not going to do you any good. And I'm telling you, Shackley is quality you can trust. Take it to the bank. I do.